There was once a humble man named Zion, living in a quiet village surrounded by mountains. He was known for his kindness, his honesty, and his unwavering heart. But life, as it often does, was not gentle with him. Zion worked from sunrise to sunset, yet still struggled to provide enough for his family. His small shop barely earned enough to cover his needs. Some days, he went to bed with a tired body and an even heavier soul. People often told him, "You worry too much. Why don't you ask God for more?" He would always smile gently and reply, "I do ask, but maybe God is teaching me patience." But deep inside, even Zion had moments where fear overshadowed his faith. One cold evening, after a long day with no customers, Zion closed his shop early. As he walked home under the dim sky, he whispered a prayer that came straight from the cracks of his heart. "Ya Allah, I'm trying. I truly am. But I don't know how much longer I can keep going. If there is a path for me, please show it." The village was silent. The wind carried no answer. And for the first time in years, Zion felt alone. The next morning, as he opened his shop, an old man approached him. Someone Zion had never seen before. His back was bent, his clothes simple, but his eyes held a depth that felt almost heavenly. The old man placed a small wooden box on Zion's counter and said softly, "Can you repair this for me?" Zion opened the box and found nothing inside. Confused, he looked up and said, "There's nothing to fix." The old man smiled. Sometimes what we're asked to repair isn't broken on the outside. Zion didn't understand. The old man continued, "Do your best. Put your heart into it. I'll return at sunset." Before Zion could respond, the man walked away. All day, Zion stared at the empty box. He polished it, cleaned it, repaired the tiny hinges, even though they were not broken. He worked with sincerity, not because he believed it mattered, but because that's who he was. When the sun dipped low, the old man returned. He lifted the box gently, examined it, then looked at Zion with quiet warmth. "You repaired something more important than a box today," the old man said. "You repaired your faith." Zion blinked in confusion. "How?" The old man stepped closer. "You took something empty and worked on it with sincerity. That is what God asks of you. Even when life looks empty, even when results don't appear, He wants to see your heart, your effort, your faith." Zion felt his chest tighten. The old man continued, "Fear tells you something is impossible. Faith tells you God already has a plan." With that, he placed a small pouch in Zion's hand. Inside it was enough money to sustain his family for months, more than Zion had ever earned at once. His voice trembling, Zion asked, Why would you do this for me?" The old man smiled one last time. "Because God sends help in ways you do not expect. Be faithful, not fearful." Then, before Zion could speak again, the old man walked away and disappeared into the evening mist, as if he had never been there. From that day on, Zion lived differently. He still worked hard. He still faced difficulties. But the fear in his heart, that slowly faded. He learned that God's timing is not always early, never late, but always perfect. And every night, before sleeping, he would whisper the same words that once came from a place of desperation, but now came from gratitude. "Ya Allah, I trust your plan." Because Zion finally understood something many of us forget. Faith does not remove the challenge. Faith removes the fear of facing it. And when fear falls silent, the path God wrote for you becomes clear.